Can you see this bubble?
This content of this meeting is being sent to a third party. Got it. Oh,
I don't see that bubble.
you don't see what bubble?
Now I see it. The one you were
Oh,
seeing. Also this.
got it.
Got it?
Got it.
I'm not screaming in the air.
You are
All
not
right.
screaming in my ear.
Well, welcome to 6 degrees of a ballet dancer.
What is happening to you? Are
I
you
have so
having
much
a
feedback.
stroke? Are you having a stroke?
We
Ugh.
really got to work on my headphones. I started out with the Bluetooth. I plugged
No,
in
you,
this
you know what you need to
jack.
do. Listen, this is what you need to do. You need to sit down and spend some meaningful time with
I
your
need to get
setup
to know it.
and get it dialed in, dude. That's what
Yeah, it's
you know. I
rejecting me. It's rejecting me.
if
This
if
whole
my
system.
if I'm home alone and my wife is at work, do you know where I am? Right
Where are you?
fucking here.
Oh, yeah, you're in there and practicing. Yeah, I'm practicing now. I only had time to plug this in, find
Yeah,
out
but
it didn't
see,
work, say
but
I'm
dude,
sorry, replug it in.
practicing right now is like being in the middle of a fist fight when you're already in it. You're like trying to learn how to fist fight when you're already in the middle of a
That's
fight.
when you find out it works or not. It's not working. I'm having a lot of feedback. But Tony, you're in. Can you turn it up? Your
Can I
mic?
turn it up? Yeah, I can
Yeah,
turn
or
it
is it
up.
me?
Hold on.
I think you just don't go a
Well,
little
I've
louder.
got multiple. How's that? Is that
Let
louder?
me, a little
Huh?
bit.
A little bit
A
louder?
little, I think a little more.
Well, dude, I am like blowing out my
Oh,
ears here.
yeah,
Hold
when you get closer to the mic.
on. Okay. Holy crap.
I just find that when we're recording,
Right.
sometimes I'm screaming that. I'm trying not to be loud.
I
Try not
get
to
you.
be loud.
No, it's
So
fine.
how are you, Tony?
I am okay. You know me, dude. I'm always okay. You know, that's what I do. I get up, I go to work, I live in my little prison here, and that's what I do. But I did watch a really great movie the other day. You got to see it. It's called Champions. Oh, and by the way, I just sent you a link in your Facebook chat for a song. You got to go listen to these guys. They are amazing. They're a band out of
Okay.
Australia, okay, and they're called Cooking on Three Burners with
Cooking on
Stella
three
and
burner
Cooking on Three Burners with Stella
from
and Jellicoe.
Australia.
And I gotta tell you, these guys fucking knocked my socks off.
Oh wow. So are they what are they?
It's a surprise.
Is it
You,
surprise? Okay, I will
it's a
check it out.
surprise. You got to open it up, check it out, and I'm telling you, once you hear this the first song that I just sent you, you're gonna go mad, and you're gonna go start searching all of their stuff out because I mean they're incredible.
Awesome.
It sounds like they should be in Detroit, 1961.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're that
Well,
good.
that is cool. To show me that record you showed me earlier.
Oh, Port
Yeah,
Said.
that was really
Hold
cool.
on.
It's belly dance. Well, it's Middle Eastern record. Um, is it Egyptian
It
musician
it it is well. It's Mohammed
or
El Bakar and his Oriental Ensemble. Okay, so this was pressed in
uh,
1957.
Oriental ensemble? Oh yeah.
And I mean, so I mean, think about that. Think
Well,
about how, dude. I bet this was
that seems
scandalous.
very well. It's not very Egyptian. Maybe it's a little more Turkish.
Right, but dude, it's really good. Lately, when you find a bunch of Middle Eastern music, a lot of it is azan based, like call to prayer kind of thing. This is more liberal when it comes to
Oh
Middle
yes.
Eastern music, but it's really fun to mix with, and like throw some tribal beats on it, get throw this a little bit in there, get some people moving, and I really love this record. When
Wow.
I found it in that big bucket, I was like, that's mine. That's mine.
Yeah, that
That's
is really cool. It reminds me of a record that I found in my grandpa's stuff. And remember, I had a record collection of 4 records.
Mm,
and you were going to appraise them.
correct.
Well, since you brought that out, I will get the one I have, the second one for you to appraise. And
Okay,
trust me.
what about the suicidal? Did you end up selling it or did you
Oh,
keep it?
heck no. My record collection of 4 albums, possibly 5 if I find the other one, is going to stay probably at 5. Let me grab this record. Check it
Yeah,
out
let me
right
see
here.
it.
Oh, it is also Middle Eastern, and the mice got to it.
Oh my God.
It was Inland
Oh,
Attic.
that
So
is just heart. Wow.
yeah, what do you think?
Oh,
So it
how's the
says,
disc?
well, the mice don't like to eat
You know, it
that.
looks pretty clean. It could use an ultrasonic, but yeah, it looks pretty good. But that
And this is
case
the cover.
and no original insert.
No, well, no, probably a nest. It says, gosh, it says this.
East of Suez. Okay. So let's have a look, see what East of Suez does.
101 strings.
East of
Um,
Suez. So is what I do here.
all the spices of the exotic lands east of Suez are wrapped in the warm,
Oh,
rich tones of 101 strings, 101 strings. I'm sorry, I have so much feedback that I
I'm
really can't
sorry.
talk.
So that's a 1959 release. Okay,
Ah,
the original is a 1959 release, and it's one of the earlier stereo before right after they switched to mono from mono to stereo. And you know, you could pick up a pretty decent copy of that for around $20.
wow. And so
But
this is worth, maybe
that
I
I
give you $20?
is no, that would be a huge restoration project. That would take me about six
You can
months.
restore things,
I can, but
or I mean, it's
once
possible.
I could restore it, I would spend about $400 doing it. So I
Wow.
think
I
it's
don't know
just
how you would even
I think it would
do
just be
that.
better to spend $20 and get a VG copy.
Look how cute those little mice marks are. Their little bite
Oh my
mouth.
God. You know what? I'm
See the
actually going to get you a
chomps.
new copy and I'm going to send it to your house.
Okay, anyway, East of
Because
Suez.
that's a garbage.
Wow, so we kind of have matching records there. I like yours
Right.
better.
Right. Well, I did pull a record of the day today.
Oh, you did? What is it?
I did.
Nice.
And the
I
record of
like
the
record
day
of the
that I
day.
pulled today, let me show you what it is.
What's it going to be? Oh, I wish my headphones worked
So
without feedback.
it is a soundtrack, and it's a
Mhm.
1974 Black Fist.
Oh,
You
wow,
know,
that
like
is
the
cool.
mid 70s, you know, black exploitation films. This one's really good, man.
I
And
really wish you could play some.
I wish I could too, guys. I
We got to
actually
figure
got it
that
on the
out.
table right now, and
Mm.
it features all the early guys like Velvet Fire and Sam and Just Us and Jesse James, Paul Humphreys. I mean, it's really good, really. That was my
Wow, that's
record of
cool.
the day.
Nice. And you're not going to give us any hints on the next open air sonar, huh?
No, but it's going to be really good, and it has a lot to do with one of your favorites.
Oh, really? That could be one of 3 people.
You asked for it, and I'm going to give it to you. Okay, it
Yay!
is math music. Okay,
Oh no, is it gonna be like the locust?
no.
Oh,
This is only going to be about one band.
one band.
One
Oh, I
band.
can't wait to hear this. Now, are we gonna hear this next Friday, or is it gonna be like, are we gonna have a better podcast going on instead of this little practice session?
Definitely, dude. Let me know when you want to do it, and I will do it. I'm pretty much free every night.
You mean the pod or the open air sonar?
Oh no, I'll have the open air sonar by next week.
So that'll be next Friday.
Yep.
Good. Then I'm gonna figure out how we can play some music or have
Please
you
do.
play it
Please do.
because we
Yeah,
need,
we do need to figure that out. And I've been
yeah.
trying, so I went back and I signed into my account to see if
Mhm.
I could find where we could play music, and I still can't find that fucking button. So
Gosh, yeah, I gotta figure it out. Like I said, tonight I'm practicing right now. Is a busy day. And right after this, I'm going to go see Cargo Cult, our local punk band, our new local punk band.
Get some video. I want to check that shit out.
Yeah, like we want to really promote them and get I stick their stickers everywhere. I should have bought a couple extra and took them to Seattle with me and Portland. That was there last week. And I could have stuck one at Killer Burger and every dispensary I went to, but yeah, I didn't.
I think
just
my
like
next show is I'm gonna go
everything's
see.
so jammed up.
I think I'm gonna go see Gary Newman and Frontline Assembly in
Oh,
February.
that's cool. That's a really big show. Tonight I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go have a beer and like right now we have no music to go out for a commercial. So right now, let's have a short commercial. We would be leaving right now. I'd play some Cargo Cult. We'd have like open air sonar commercial.
As
All
usual,
we have right now is
my
this.
partner is
Open air sonar.
Air Sonar. Oh, that's one of the best advertisements I've ever seen in my life. You know what? We need to forward that. We need to forward that to the marketing, okay, the department, because that was just fabulous. I am blown away. Okay, fuck Super
right
Bowl
after
commercials.
These messages.
Yeah, fuck Super Bowl commercials. That was it.
Well, this is our break, unfortunately, just for 2 seconds while I refill my coffee. But I added to this commercial. Next week,
Open Air Sonar will be available. And I want to thank everybody. I also want to thank everybody. We've gotten almost 80 hits on the last episode, so I really appreciate it. Dead air. We have dead air. My partner has dead air. But hey, that's okay. I guess somebody still wants to listen to me talk about absolutely nothing for a minute, but it's been a long week.
La, 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 la. And we are back. Did you take care of that commercial?
I did a little bit. Yes, we had a little bit of dead air, but you know what? It's fine.
Nice.
I'm sure our 2 listeners are sitting ooey blooey to their computers listening to us talk about absolutely.
I'm making them watch nothing. Right now.
There you go. Yeah, the 2.
But I think this is just going to be a really short overview of what we're trying to do here again, because like I said, I'm heading to Cargo Cult here in like 10 minutes because we effed around so much with the sound, and I have all this feedback. Almost out of coffee.
So how much were tickets?
$10. Metro Music Hall.
That's
downtown, right in front of the hobo camp.
Nice. I thought the hobo camp was at Pioneer Park.
Oh no, that's a farmer's market now. A bunch of yuppies.
They cleaned it up.
Spread them out. We have the viaduct on North Temple.
Right.
Well, not viaduct. They're all on North Temple.
Right.
The feedback. But
geez.
Yeah.
I would think Utah would be a really crummy
Metro
place.
Music Hall.
I would think that Utah would be a very crummy place to be homeless.
Yeah, I even feel that. Like I said, Portland makes it look fun. They have colorful tents and they look like they are comfortable in the
rains
warm, cold rain.
A shitload and it gets cold. Don't let them fool you. It's fucking cold, dude. It's cold up there.
They use tarps.
Right.
Here in shopping carts. No, I'm like, have you heard of a tent?
Right.
But last time we went to the Metro Music Hall, there was this really short guy, but I think it was a kid. Maybe he looked like 8 with an adult hands, but he had like all this paint on his mouth and blood coming out of his face. He's just looking at me, and I just walked into the Metro, and I'm like, Jerry, did you see that? And he's like, what, that corn kid? And I'm like, was it a kid? We tried to find him again. So I'm like, if that was an 8-year-old, there's something wrong there.
But a corn kid?
A corn kid, like the children of the corn. Because he's looking at us like that. And I was trying to figure out if it was a short adult on spray paint.
That was freaking great.
Or an 8-year-old who needed some help. I could never find that kid.
Holy crap.
Man kid again. But dude, I better go get ready for that. I just wanted to remind you that I have the website up, and here's something real quick. I was watching the Housewives of Salt Lake as I usually do. One of them had a podcast and I was dozing off and I woke up cringing. I was like, oh God, the podcast is so horrible. That I was hoping ours wasn't horrible. I was like,
Real
oh man,
Housewives of Salt Lake? Is there really a market for that?
yes, that's how we play Barbies. That's how I play
Until
Barbies.
we
I put
play
them on in the
Barbies.
background. I watch and oh my zeals and at,
My
then I
God.
cringe at some of the stuff they do. But yeah, the podcasting, I like to play podcast
All
house
right.
and I like to share this platform. And I think that's what we should do. We combine
Definitely.
our forces and it's
Definitely.
free.
And it is
So
free.
underground people, new people, artists trying to get out there, we'll put a link on the website. I mean, you
Right.
got your open air sonar
What do you
under
got to lose?
felony in progress. We
Right.
have send a large.
Right.
We mostly, almost our friends are like music artists and all that. But yeah,
Yeah. But I guess you
it's
got to
really
get
hard to talk
going.
with the feedback.
You got to get going. You got a show to get
I
to,
do.
lady. That I
I
wish I
do.
was going to a show tonight, but no, I'm stuck in this fucking
I'll
prison
send you
that
a
I feel.
picture
By
and
all
say you have a
means.
beer,
And
support the local band,
please,
come home
we
and
love
try to
local
figure
bands.
out how we're going to do this better.
Yes. I think we need
All
to
right.
go back to the recorded
The
platform.
recorded one, but
The
oh, it takes so
recorded
much time.
platform. It
This
doesn't
is so
take so much time.
fast.
It takes me an hour to put it together after we record it. You send it to me.
Yeah, but I make the video. I was making the videos and all of the, what do you call that? The graphic art for it. And that was taking a lot of time. I liked it on the YouTube at the same time as the feed, where this way I don't have to look at the YouTube, but I might
I
have to
got
add
you.
something for the feed, like some intro music or
Right.
commercial
We need to
or
make it a
outro
more of a
music.
professional show here, man.
Yeah.
Come on. And
You're gonna have to
tried to do
work
my
harder. Oh
best.
my God, there ain't no fucking time. Well, I'll find some time. Maybe we will.
I have time. I have
Okay.
time. I call
You know what?
I've got
Maybe we'll just do live sometimes.
there you go.
And then we
I think we need to go
will.
back to the recorded format so it comes out a little
Okay.
better. We don't get dead air
Hey,
and we can
hey, what
play
did I tell you
music.
about dead air? I had the box of nonsense,
Oh
which is not
God.
right by my foot. So the dead air.
Exactly.
Like, this is
Unprepared.
I was trying to make life easy for
My
myself. I'm
partner is
sorry, everybody,
constantly
for this life
unprepared.
project. But this is what happens behind the scenes. There's no way I can save this one. I'm
No,
just gonna
you know,
let it go.
it was a good show. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. It gave me something to do for a little while,
Okay.
other than sit here and clean and grade records.
Oh my. All right.
Yeah.
How about this? I'll send you the recording and you put the music on, and I will. So for the podcast on the RSS, on the Spotify, we will have our intro music. We'll have our disclaimer. We'll have our outro. We'll have our commercial.
There
Does
you
that sound good?
go.
So I'll
There you
send
go.
this to you and two.
You'll send me
And
this
thank
one
you,
in two.
everybody, all you two people, but hopefully
Thank you
three
guys
by
for joining
next
us to
year.
talk about absolutely nothing. We enjoyed you, and I guess
And
come and
very
listen to us
important.
again when
Yes.
Sasha is more prepared.
Hey, I was trying to make life easy. And it turned out not working.
Nothing
I
in
thought I'd
life is
practice right
easy.
now.
Didn't they tell you that? Nothing in life is easy.
Okay, I'll let you know how the cargo coat goes tonight. And
By all means,
next Friday we have an open air sonar. Then
yes, we will.
we will.
Brand
Okay, and
new.
then the following Friday we'll have a real podcast show. We'll pre-record it.
There you go.
All right. Thanks, everybody.